Hi, I'm Andrew, and this is Roger.
Yes, I am.
And this is our video blog. Today we have a couple of interesting stories for you guys. Roger, why don't you take the first one?
New York bill pushes warning labels and mandatory demos for mature games. Well, as you may or may not know, most of these already have labels depicting them as, rated M for mature. What they're actually trying to do is get them pushed up to adults only. And in case you did not know this, hardly any place will sell adult-only games. These are all the things that would make the game considered adults only if they pass this bill. Commission of a violent crime.
Suicide.
Sodomy.
Rape.
Incest.
Bestiality.
Violent racism.
Religious violence.
Sadomasochism.
Sexual assault.
Sexual activity.
Murder.
Morbid violence.
Illegal use of drugs or alcohol.
Is it really necessary to have sexual assault on there if you already have sexual activity? Or even sadomasochism? Or rape? Or sodomy? Once you have sexual activity, it covers all of those things.
It does. It really does.
Oh, we do have another article coming up which also comes from New York.
Yes.
New York just likes fucking up, apparently.
Yeah.
And they don't like video games.
No, they don't. They're very, very conservative.
How? Okay.
They want to put warning labels on games like this?
I know, but New York is like the California of the East Coast.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, a lot of the stuff that's listed in here, actually all of this stuff, is covered in the Bible.
And the game Manhunt.
Anyway, and it just makes you wonder, if they're going to go ahead and bring a crackdown on this kind of stuff in games, then maybe they should bring a crackdown on this
in literature.
In literature, in church. I mean, do we really want our children learning about these things in what we consider to be holy places? Let's think about this. Maybe we should just go ahead and take the news off the air.
Yeah, that too. I haven't played a game that does not contain any of these things in years. No, that's a lie. I played Echochrome earlier today.
What, suicide?
Shit. Echochrome is now out of the picture. Wow, that is a rated E game. I just want to state that.
Alright, on to the next one.
Sad but true.
This is another bill from New York. It would require retail seizure warnings for games. Now, as you can plainly see, these warnings are already covered. They're in plain view. I mean, what idiot picks up a game without looking at it at all for their child?
If your child's prone to seizures, should they be like? Most of this is epileptic seizures. Would you have them looking at TV? I wouldn't.
No, and they retail seizures. It even has a bit. It even tells you about it in detail. The first page of the instruction manual. See, Guitar Hero? There it is. First page. Why do we need this bill? I have not seen a single game to date that does not have this warning of some variation of it on it. Every single game has this warning.
I remember seeing them on PS1 games.
Yes, PS1 games. Nintendo games.
Back when I read the manuals.
I started, it was on Nintendo NES as well. It's from years ago. And New York's just now picking up on this? For our last story for the day, this is not gaming related, but, it's a real sign of the times when you read an article like this. It's just, second graders have been caught with heroin in school.
Mommy, look what's under your top drawer. But I like it.
It's just bad parenting.
You never know. That kid could have bought it on the street.
Bad parenting, the parent has got to be a horrible influence for something like this to happen.
Parent could have been perfect. Kid could have just found some junkie on the street selling heroin. You never really know.
Well, I'm going to stand by my bad parenting act because these kids were also caught, distributing it, and one kid actually tried it.
In second grade?
Yes.
Entrepreneurs.
So we either have business geniuses or horrible drug lords that are soon going to take over this country.
Second grade. That's impressive. I mean, there's something kind of morally wrong about it, but at the same time, that is really impressive. Second graders selling heroin and actually know how to use the shit. Where was that at?
I don't really know.
My bet's New York.
It really wouldn't surprise me. And from the way the article was written and some of the interview was,
Let's
sounded
find
like
it out. All right.
So apparently Philadelphia is notorious for second grader drug lords.
Hey, why Philadelphia?
It's a place you wouldn't really expect, because Philadelphia's been cleaned up pretty well over the last, or in recent times.
It's not like it's Skid Row over in California. It's like Philly. I mean, the only thing they're famous for is like a sandwich.
Yeah, if this happened in New York City, it wouldn't be that surprising at all.
Nope.
Or in Los Angeles.
Maybe Philadelphia is the one that needs to put, the AO ratings on the video games.
Yeah, seriously.
Since...
Well,
I'm too sober for this. Well, you guys have a lovely day and stay off crack.
I'm Andrew and this is Roger, signing off.
Adios.